What up, y'all? It is the Sports Mix. It's Big Kenny checking in. How's everybody doing, man, in Baltimore City? Across the up and down the East Coast, It is freezing outside. I haven't been outside. Don't intend on going outside, but I heard it's pretty cold out. So y'all bundle up. Stay warm today. So just wanted to see what's going on with the Sports Mix family. All that support the show, support the podcast, and support the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. The Super Bowl is set next Sunday. You got Kansas City going against the Philadelphia Eagles. Looking forward to seeing that. Looking forward to seeing that matchup. The Eagles been pretty solid all season, offensively and defensively. Kansas City, we know, solid defense. And offensively, Andy Reid, genius. You know what I'm saying? So looking forward to that matchup, man, and just to see how it turns out. No dog in the fight. I just want to see a good game and some, hope it go down to the wire. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see a blowout or nothing like that. What else going on in sports? So, we almost at the halfway point in the NBA season. Like for me, after Christmas up until the All-Star break is when I kind of start to take a little deeper look, see what who may or may not be contenders. You got a few teams, I think, in the NBA that could cut the nets down at the end of the season. In the East, I'm Boston, of course. Miami could make a run. Milwaukee, Philly, those just the top four, just off top of my head. In the West, Denver's looking good. Denver just got showed in the playoffs. They haven't been able to get out of the second round. I don't think they've been to a conference final yet. Maybe in the bubble they did, but I can't remember right off. I'm just trying to go off the top of my head. But Denver in the West. I'll never count Golden State out, even though they're not, they're not in the top 5 in the West right now. Golden State is always going to be a tough out. The Clippers, look like Kawhi. Kawhi looked like he back. He took a lot of heat with the load management early on in the season coming off the injury, but looked like the last few weeks he's been rolling, really getting it done, and the Clippers look healthy. Who else out West? Memphis is in a slide right now, but it's a long season, so I figure they can get it back right. They won't just end the season like this. This kind of hitting the wall a little bit. So I look for Memphis to do a little something. So it's gonna be a great crank up though. We into February, so NCAA basketball cranking up. Heading into March Madness in a few weeks. I don't know if people are as in tune to college basketball as they once were. With a lot of the bigger name guys, one and dones, and now they've been able to go like right to the G League to play. And now I think I just heard they're going back to where they can get drafted right out of high school. So it's going to eliminate a lot of the bigger name guys going to college, but college basketball is still really good to watch, and the tournament is always great. The tournament is always great, whether the names are the big one and done names or not. You know, if you just like good college basketball, you know, the tournament is always fun to watch. So, you know, I'm gonna definitely be increasing my college basketball viewing in these next 4 or 5 weeks leading into March. In March Madness, you know, all of the conference tournaments and everything. And, you know, you see some good conference play down the stretch, you know, so like Big Ten, ACC, Big East, Pac-12, I think now. Used to be the Pac-10, you know. SEC got a couple teams that's tough in college basketball. So, and also, you know, women's college basketball, you got LSU and South Carolina in the SEC, both undefeated, and I believe they got a game coming up soon. You know, so if those two teams are still undefeated when they do meet, it's going to be a big matchup, man. It's good for women's college basketball for sure. And for LSU, they got a young lady that's local from Baltimore area, Angel Reese. That's killing it with the, you know, I think she had a streak of like 20-something double-doubles, something crazy. I mean, she just putting up ridiculous numbers, and she just being real dominant, you know, on the court. So big shout out to Miss Angel Reese. And she has a brother that's also, you know, having some shining moments down at the University of Maryland. Julian Reese. You know, so just wanted to give them a shout out, local kids. There's a lot of local Baltimore kids. I'm a Baltimore guy, so there's a lot of local Baltimore kids doing their thing in college basketball, men's and women's. I just heard some people last night talking about Ace Baldwin playing down at VCU. You know, he's looking real good. I haven't had the opportunity to see him, but you know, another name that I want to keep an eye out on is Ace Baldwin from VCU, Baltimore kid, St. Francis product, you know. So, as a matter of fact, all three of them names are St. Francis kids. Julian and Angel Reese both went to St. Francis as well. So, you know, just wanted to kind of shout out to my peoples, man. You know, just been busy trying to do the podcast here and there. Trying to get my round table together. It's just tough, man. You know, everybody busy. You know, I'm busy coaching basketball. I'm working. Got a 9 to 5, so I do it when I can. You know, but we still here. You know, doing these little videos, man. Give y'all some content, man. Give y'all something to talk about. So just give me some feedback. You know, what y'all think about some of the topics I hit on. I'm, you know, looking forward to this winter season. You know, the basketball's, like I say, basketball's cranking up. You know, and I'm a baseball fan too. So, you know, baseball season is about to kick off. Spring training is in like 2 weeks. I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan for life. So looking to see how the young Orioles do this year as well. So if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. You know, show me some support. Appreciate all that I've gotten so far, all the feedback, all the comments. Appreciate y'all, man. Just stay tuned. We locked in, and we'll be coming back with more Sports Mix. Peace.